Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. Man, this has been brutal to watch with Terra Luna. I'm going to tell you a little bit of information that I know and understand. And honestly, I've been trying to put this together for the last couple hours. I wanted to get some more information, but I can't find it. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I think. And when I got the idea that I'm going to buy Terra Luna, it was literally like at $30, and I was like, that's pretty good risk reward. But then since I opened it up literally to do this video, guys, we are 17, 16, $15, $14. So I don't know, guys. I mean, let me do that again. Damn, $17, a little 16.80, guys. Here's my thought process, and I'm going to tell you about why the crash might not be as crazy and as bad as you think. Now, it's still bad and it's horrible, but let me explain at least my understanding to you. So, if you are thinking about staying in there, or if you're a lunatic, actually, you might earn that name, and I say that with love. You might earn that name if you're still in it. But I'm thinking, put a little bit in and take my chances, because the upside, what we're looking at, a 5, 6, 7x. And here's my thought process. Uh, Do Kwon is a damn genius, guys. Obviously, I bet his IQ is pushing 200. He created this whole protocol, blockchain. He came up with all this stuff. I'm sure he had some smart friends helping him. He's a billionaire, or at least he was. I think he'll make it. I think this is early for crypto. I think they'll put this behind them. It may look totally different, but they're not just going to eat and get rid of this infrastructure, would be my guess. Now, that being said, who knows what the SEC and all that crazy shit could happen, because they're looking for targets and they could come up with something. But it's not a rug pull, in my opinion. He's very legit. Luna's very legit. What they were trying to do with Bitcoin, I think, I'm still a supporter. I'm hoping they can figure it out. Now, before we get into what knowledge I have about why it's not as bad as you might think, hit that like button. We're trying to grow this community, and we want you to be part of it. That helps us out, and it helps get a lot of people so that they'll get to see this video. Now, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit that notification bell, and let me know your thoughts, especially if you have some more information, in my comments section. Now, here's what I understand, because guys, I used to trade foreign currencies, and I've been on the exchange in Chicago back in the day when you could actually go on the floor and it wasn't computerized. I'm older than you think. But anyway, here's where I think it was like $1.5 billion, which kind of didn't defeat all the money. They've been in Bitcoin they're the ones that caused the big Bitcoin rally, which, I wish I'd have took some profits at that time, but I didn't. But, hopefully they're going to stick with the same plan to buy 10 or $12 billion of Bitcoin. They'll figure out what's wrong with the analytics or whatever, in my opinion, and they'll move forward. But now, out of the 1.5 billion that they just bought, they had to put back in for this. Now, I think I understand this right, because there's obviously no one that literally can give you this information. You just get bits and pieces. But the majority of that money went to the market makers on different exchanges. Now, here's how it works. Basically, a market maker is just the person that makes the market, right? You got buyers and sellers. Well, if they don't want to come together, the market maker basically takes their money, right, which is the money that Luna sent them, and makes the market. So, if something's at 2 and the other one's at 3, they try to negotiate them so that, okay, this guy buy at like 2.4, right? Okay, this person will sell at 2.7, or whatever it takes. he just goes back and forth. Now, this is why you will always have unbelievable volatility in big spikes up and down. That market maker is kind of, he wants to get his money back. If he rode this down, see, he ate most of it. Now, a lot of customers ate it. I'm not making light on that. A lot of people lost a lot of money, and it cost them to get out of this market. But out of that bulk, the market makers are on the wrong side. They're on the wrong side. They're on the wrong side. And they're just spending money, spending money, spending money. So their goal is to start getting on the right side, getting that price back up, right back up, because they were selling way up in here. They got to buy it back. Well, what do you think they're about to do? They're going to buy it back. Now, my guess of why it's still falling this hard, they haven't stepped in there yet to buy it back. They're just letting it go because they have to buy it back. That might be part of their plan. I don't know about that, but what I'm getting at is if it repegs itself, which is, we're talking two different things. You got Terra Luna, and then you have the stable coin. When that stable coin repegs, and guys, in my opinion, it's about 99.9% sure it will repeg. They're very intelligent, and they got a lot of money, guys. They're going to repeg it, and they're going to recalibrate, and they'll figure out a situation, how to fix the situation. That's my opinion. Now, is this still falling? Bear with me, guys. Damn, it's still falling. It's 16 something. But anyway, guys, so what I think is going to happen is when it's all said and done, maybe they lost half of the 1.5 billion or something like that. I don't know. It's a huge amount, but it's not like they just wiped out 1.5 billion. Now, on the back end, hopefully, because they've lost that money, well, remember their goal is to buy 10 billion or 12 billion of Bitcoin, whatever it was. They need to start replacing it. So hopefully we're about to have that same type of little run in Bitcoin that we had like 2 weeks ago when Luna stepped into the market. Now, I could be wrong about all that. By no means am I telling you to buy like I'm looking to buy right now, but it's something that you should take a look at, in my opinion. And, I wasn't in Luna before this purchase, so I'm not, I'm not I'm not a specialist in that. I know a lot about the cryptos that I'm actually in, and that one, I'm not really, I haven't really been down the rabbit hole recently, but I was looking for a pullback, not like this. But anyway, didn't mean to ramble on. Guys, I'm looking to just dabble, throw a little bit in, good risk reward. Remember, don't put in any money that you can't afford to lose. I don't know, if you're a lunatic and you've been in Luna for a while, you probably know more than I do. I wish I knew what was going on right now. I've looked in Twitter. I've looked all over the place trying to find more information. I heard that Do Kwon was putting together a speech and tell everybody the model, which that'll probably be over most of our heads, and someone will have to break it down for us, which I'm guessing we'll hear about a lot the next day or two. But my thoughts are, guys, if you got some money sitting around and, you want to put your big girl panties on and buy, it's probably a good idea. Because you remember that old saying, buy when there's blood in the streets. Guys, there's people bleeding all over the place. I guarantee it. And my personal philosophy is find a crypto that you know is going to be around a long time, buy the dip, and stack the dumps. And guys, this is a huge dump. I'd say if you believe in Luna and you believe it's going to be around, I mean, to me, it's no different. A lot of people aren't going to like what I'm about to say. It's about as big a risk as Cardano coming back, in my opinion, because they're both world beaters, and they're probably both going to look totally different in, say, 5 to 10 years. So if you can stack something at $16, $17 for Luna, and you're just gonna, hold it in your wallet for 5, 10 years, no telling what it'd be worth. That's my 2 cents, guys. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments section. Go ahead, please hit that like button, subscribe, come back, be part of this community, and that's all I got for you guys. Take care and good luck. And this thing should move one way or the other tomorrow after the Fed meeting for sure. Take care.